Showtime! The Capital G show starts right now.
What's up YouTube, Capital G here, talking about more cards from the Dragons of Legend set that's coming out in a couple of weeks. And remember the last video, we kind of had an okay card with Philosopher's Stone, and now apparently we're back on that broke shit, man. I mean, meet Soul Charge, ladies and gentlemen, and this is just an absurdly powerful card. It's a spell card that says, target any number of monsters in your graveyard, special summon them. Like, I feel like I could literally just stop right there and you guys would get the point. And if you do, lose 1,000 life points for each monster special summoned by this effect. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activated this card. You can only activate one soul charge per turn. Alright, so let me just be very blunt about this. I don't give a single flying fuck that I cannot attack or that I have to pay 1,000 life points per monster. All I care about is the first sentence of this card. Target any number of monsters in my graveyard, special summon them. Like, that's all I fucking care about. I don't care that I can't attack. I don't care about any other restrictions. The fact that I can use that and the fact that they don't all have to be fire or 200 defense or, you know, normal monsters or something stupid like that. The fact that it can be any monster in my graveyard, synchros, normals, effects, rituals, exceeds, doesn't matter. It's mind-blowing to me. And I'm pretty sure it's been proven time and time again in this game's history that when a card is halfway decent and it summon as many as possible, this shit ends up being broken like 8 seconds later. I mean, look at Return from the Different Dimension. Yeah, that's banned. Look at Rekindling. Yeah, that's limited. I mean, it's really like Konami looked at the ban list and they said, you know what, we're really sorry about hitting Rekindling. So here's this broke shit. Have fun. I mean, when I look at Soul Charge, it kind of reminds me of something like 6 Sense and why I despise that card so much. I often call 6 Sense the most powerful card in the entire history of Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's one of those cards where I feel like it rewards you for playing bad. I mean, especially, it's really convenient that this card is coming out right at the time that we're starting to get introduced into the Pendulum Summon. It's like, oh, you tried to Pendulum Summon and your opponent like warninged all your shit? Oh, no problem. Play Soul Drain because that card gives no fucks. Pay 4,000 life points and you can get all your shit back and just exceed crazy. You know, oh, you walked into Torrential and you end up losing 3 monsters. Okay, no problem. Play Soul Charge. It gives no fucks. You know, pay 3,000 life points, get all your shit back and keep it rolling. I mean, I can't use my battle phase, but who cares? I got all my monsters back. You know, like, this card is going to be fucking retarded, and decks don't need their battle phase to make this card insane. That's the one thing you have to understand about this. I mean, I want you guys to realize that in layman's terms, this is another copy of something like INFERNITY Launcher, just to put it in context, except you can't MST it, so it's like even better. I mean, think about it in the sense of you finally kill your opponent's Yamato and they have nothing banished and you're like, yeah, I've got Light Mirror and they can't use Booge Incarnation, and then I'm just like, okay, play Soul Charge. I'm going to pay 4,000 life points. I'm going to get 4 of my Boojins back. I'm going to make Diamond Direwolf. I'm going to pop your Light Mirror. Then I'm going to make Susanoo, then I'm just going to win. I mean, like, that's how stupid this card is. You know what I mean? And what's even just more absurd about it is, I hope people realize if the monsters don't actually hit the field, I don't have to pay any life points. So let's say I activate this and I target 4 monsters and then you change something like Vanity's Emptiness. Okay, well, that's fine. I didn't have to pay anything. Like, there was really no drawback. All you got was essentially a 1-for-1. You know what I mean? The card is one of these cards where I gotta say I really see this card getting banned because it doesn't really matter if you have to pay the life points. You know what I mean? Everybody's going to look at this card and they're going to think, oh, I don't want to pay 5,000 life. That's the macro scale, guys. Calm down. Think about this on the micro scale. You know what I mean? Think about it like Infernities. Are you willing to pay 2,000 life points if it means you can get a Necromancer and an Archfiend back? Yes, because chances are you can take that Necromancer and Archfiend with other cards in your hand, because again, this only costs you 1 card, and you could end up turning that shit into like 3 breaks and a barrier. I mean, I don't really think that that's a bad trade-off at all. You know what I mean? This is just, again, essentially more copies of shit like a Launcher or Booge Incarnation. So even though it would be a little absurd to pay 5,000 life points, when you're talking about paying $2,000 or $3,000, hell yeah, I'm gonna do that. Especially in a format where everybody and their mama wants to play shit like Upstart Goblin, and that's a card I've never thought was good. You know what I mean? So when you're putting me at 10,000 and 11,000 life points, absolutely I'm gonna use this card. You know what I mean? So this card is absolutely insane. On the micro scale, it's retarded. I'm sure on the macro scale, there will be games where people summon like 3 Dragon Rulers and a Flame Veil Guard back from this shit, and they're just like, oh, okay, well, I can't attack you, but guess what? I can make a Draco Sack, a Stardust, and, you know, set this fucking Skill Drain or some shit like that so that you can't do anything. So yeah, there goes the fucking neighborhood. Soul Charge is insane. Basically, it's like Rekindling for every deck, and if your pendulum shit just somehow doesn't go off, you just have this as a backup plan. It's like the easy button from Staples. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of this card. I think that it is ridiculous. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Subscribing makes life happy.